Hey everybody, Brimstone here, and today I got a review for you of the episode 6 of season 14, The King of the Hill Revival. Now, this is a fairly good episode and a fairly important episode to the series going forward. This is one of those key episodes that you really don't want to miss and watch. It has a lot of big things happening in the show, and you don't want to miss it. First, before we get into this review, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like. If you don't, hit the dislike. Leave a comment below on what you think, and sub if you want to see more. So, where to start? Peggy is trying to find something to do and struggles to do that. She got turned down for a financial director for Heimlich County Community College, which is a thing. But the big thing here is about Bill. Bill has friends that are outside of the alley, and you find out that he has been vicariously living Hank's life, working at a local barber shop with a bunch of black barbers. And because Bill's a fantastic barber, there's no denying this. He always has been, and truly does love what he does, which is a rare thing. Even though Bill is a cripplingly depressed character, he finds joy in what he does, and that's fantastic to see. It's one of his best redeeming qualities. Unfortunately, that kind of gets tossed out the window because apparently in his fictional world, he's married to Peggy, and that's what all these barbers believe. And Hank is the one with crippling depression and all of Bill's problems, and Peggy keeps Bill stable and everything. And it goes through this whole thing, and Hank finds out about it. Then Peggy finds out about it, insists it ends, and it goes through Peggy sitting outside Bill's house while they all mourn her death, because that's how Bill deals with it, like having to end the lie instead of it just telling them it's a lie. He basically killed Peggy, killed his wife off, and it'll help in the long run. He has a full breakdown, thinking Peggy's dead and things like that. And Peggy hears this and how much she is loved and cherished, even though it is not her husband. And she just smiles and walks away. That's the Hank and Peggy and self-contained story that happens in this episode. The Bobby arc, the foundation, tends to hit a little bit harder. At some point, Joseph is working on his road crew, and he finds out that Shane is kissing another woman and cheating on Connie. And he was going to he finds out from Joseph and everything, and he's about to text her as Connie walks into Rabata Chain. And Connie walks into Rabata Chain, sits down to have a conversation, and it turns out that she is in an open relationship with Chain. So Chain can do whatever he wants, have a pre-approved list, all this other crazy stuff. And Bobby is floored. Like, he can't believe that she was in this, because he obviously has a very high opinion of Connie because she's so smart and everything. And there's more going on in her life than is given, and you find that out in later episodes, which the reviews will be coming for those over the next couple days. But they find out that she is in an ethical, non-monogamous relationship. So Bobby doesn't like it. And the whole time Bobby's trying to audition for a new chef show, to try to do whatever Bobby does, because Bobby still has that showman in him. And he hears some noise out back, and he goes out back, and there's a girl going through his oil. And she's like, "Oh, you have the best oil in town. I make oil and stuff on Etsy and things like that for soaps, and I use this and everything. And it's really good." And they get to talking, and they end up getting drunk and sleeping together. And she wakes up in the bathtub at the house. I don't know how she got in the bathtub. I don't want to know. They're in their 20s. Connie knocks on the door, and it's a whole thing. And they come. Bobby's like really uncomfortable, and it's awkward and everything. And they sit there and they talk, and then the girl comes out. Willow is her name, and they all get to talking. And I'll let the scene speak for itself.
Willow, this is Connie. She's not my girlfriend, but actually, even if she was, it would be okay that she slept over, seeing how you practice ethical non monogamy.
I heard about that when I was at SMU. It's just some BS college girls say to get side dick.
Excuse me? E&M is a relationship structure that allows people to have a connection without hurdles like jealousy or expectations.
Yeah, and sad dick.
But yeah, that was the scene that happened after Connie came in, and they sat and they talked and they did all that stuff, but and it was just true. It's a horrible excuse for what Connie's doing, and it does have its reverberations later in the series. And they all just end up chilling on the balcony doing their thing in the morning. And this was a very, very good episode. This is an 8 out of 10. This is a foundational episode. This is important for everything going forward now. This is a linchpin episode to catch everything up to where it needs to be so they can push into the new stuff. But I really liked this episode. This was one of my favorites. Definitely an 8 out of 10. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like, hit that sub button, share this out there. If you didn't like the video, dislike it. Leave a comment below on what you thought, and I will catch you all later. Thank you so much. Have a great day.